Flowing water is the lifeblood of a cave. You're at Cherney Maribel Caves County Park and northern Manitowoc County. Maribel New Hope Cave is one of only 5 show caves in Wisconsin. We've been to the highest mountain on earth, Mount Everest, over 29,000 feet. We've been 6 or 7 miles down in the Mariana Trench off from Southeast Asia. We've had 14 people go up to the moon. Yet there's areas of this cave, Maribel New Hope Cave, that have had more people on the moon than seen that part of the cave. This is the last frontier.
This is Maribel New Hope Cave. This is the largest cave that we have here in the park. What you see is a big voided area, which was not a voided area when they first started excavating in the cave here. We actually hand dug this whole cave out. And in the restoration work we're doing, we're not actually creating a cave, we are restoring it. So this is what it looked like before the glaciers filled it in. This is a type of limestone. The really technical term is dolomite for Wisconsin. It has a little bit more magnesium in the rock, so it's a little bit tougher. Now you see the big caves that they have down in Kentucky and stuff, that's more limestone. And it's more easily dissolved in carbonic acid, which forms the cave. And so that's why they have bigger caves. So this is really unique for Wisconsin that we actually have this big of a cave, and typically is called dolomite. Now we've had different geologists in the cave here that have, over time have told us that there were 2 glaciers that filled up this cave. The lower half of the cave the glacier came through about 24,000 years ago. And the upper level was about 12,000 years ago as far as filling the material.
I like to say we're restoring it to its natural beauty. It's been a lot of work. A lot of yards of sediment have come out of that cave. Seeing that it was filled almost completely to the top with sediment.
Well, we know there are at least 400 caves that are documented in Wisconsin. You never hear about them because all our caves are filled in with material from the glaciers. Certain areas, of course, in Wisconsin, you know, the southwestern part of Wisconsin is the driftless area. There's more caves down there just because they weren't covered up or destroyed by the glaciers. Yeah, but we know that there are 400 documented in Wisconsin, and they estimate that is only about 10% of the actual caves that are in the state. Big draw as far as excavating in the caves, you know, we don't know where these passages go. You could actually break into a big cave opening void area. We just don't know what we're going to find. If we just go just another couple inches, you know, we're going to break into something new.